guys, Dogoza here, and welcome once again to Networking for Entrepreneurs. Right, last week we did a very long discussion about networking ABCs and where to start. So I decided actually what would be really cool is to break down that episode into 5 different parts. Remember, we discussed the 5 main elements that you have to apply when you're starting your networking journey. So I want to just break them up into these 5 elements and release one of these elements for you every week. So for the next 5 weeks, I'll just be breaking down those elements and just presenting them to you guys. I hope you do enjoy them. If they're shorter, maybe you'll be able to watch it and take it in for yourself. So today, we're just going to be discussing understanding the true definition of networking, right? So check it out again. Just going to do a replay of last week's episode, just that one part. I hope you do enjoy it. I hope you do understand it. And I hope it really increases your chances of creating a great network. Enjoy. So the first one is understand the true definition of networking. Now, we've covered this in the first episode, but it's very important. In order for you to be effective at networking, you have to understand the true definition of networking. And we've spoken about the fact that business networking is about the cultivation or the building of important business relationships that will help out your business in the future and continually, right? So it's about building relationships. It's not about getting to an event and trying to sell your products. It's about actually cultivating relationships with many people and being valuable to those people and actually starting to have those people be valuable to you. It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship that actually starts helping both of you guys out. That's the true definition of networking. If you know this true definition and you actually start building your network based on it, it'll change your networking efforts completely. Because for a change, you won't just be thinking about yourself or thinking about selling your product. You'll be actually trying to cultivate a relationship with that person. And that's 2 very different things, right? It means now when you're talking to someone, you're actually trying to be valuable to them. A relationship is a two-way street, As much as you want them to be valuable to you, you need to be valuable to them. So understanding the true definition helps you in that regard and actually changes the way you do it and sets you on a course to do it right. So that's the first one. Well, I hope you really did enjoy that. That's the first element, and it's very important. Truly understanding what networking is. It can change the way you do things completely. So before we go today, I'd like to give you guys the networking stat of this episode. Now, it's really interesting, and I actually really like it. Now, according to a stat that was done in the United States by an online design company called MOO or Moo, they found out that 44% of these business owners said that if they give out 100 business cards, it eventually leads to $5,000 more revenue a year because of those business cards. So that's quite amazing. And actually 90% of them also said that if they do give out business cards, it almost always leads to more business for them. It's very interesting, especially at a time where people are looking down on business cards. They're actually still very important. Which leads us to our networking tip for the day. And yes, you guessed it, it's about business cards, right? So it's very important that you always have business cards. I always say this. Doesn't matter if you work for someone, doesn't matter if you don't have a business or professional business yet, always have a business card with your name and your details, because when you're actually talking to someone important, when you actually give them your business card, it actually firstly makes you look more professional. Secondly, it leaves that person with a piece of you so that it makes your interaction with them more memorable. And thirdly, after you've given them your business card, it's very easy for you then to start asking for their contact details. So it's very important for you to always have business cards. Doesn't matter how small your business is or if you're just a one-man show, make sure that you do it. And that's the tip for the day, and that's our episode for the day. I really hope you did enjoy it. Until next week, stay busy.